The family of Michael was known for peace, unity, and mutual respect. Michael was 25 years old and the only son of his parents. Though they were neither rich nor poor, they lived comfortably as a middle-class family. From childhood, Michael dreamed of becoming an engineer. Unfortunately, due to financial challenges, he could not continue his education after secondary school. Instead, his parents encouraged him to learn a trade.
Michael trained as a cloth merchant under the sponsorship of his parents. Through hard work and determination, he eventually opened his own clothing shop. Before long, the business became successful and many people admired his dedication. One evening, after closing his shop, Michael returned home as usual. His parents called him into the living room.
"Good evening, Mom and Dad," he greeted politely. "Good evening, son," they replied together. His mother smiled warmly before speaking. "Michael, my son, I think this year should be the end of your single life. You are our only child, and your father and I pray to carry our grandchildren before we leave this world. We have discussed this carefully, and we want you to find a good woman within our community and settle down. Think about it seriously." His father nodded in agreement. "Your mother has said everything I wanted to say. Take your time, but make the right decision." Michael smiled respectfully. "I've heard both of you. Since it is your wish, I'll think about it carefully and do my best." His parents were happy with his response. About a week later, Michael was attending to customers in his clothing shop when a beautiful young woman walked in. Her name was Joy. She had come to buy a fitting dress. The moment Michael saw her, he was completely speechless. He had never seen anyone so beautiful before. Could this be the woman my parents prayed for? He wondered. He became so nervous that he forgot how to greet customers. He could not decide whether to introduce himself, ask for her phone number, or even propose immediately. Instead, he simply stood there, staring. Joy continued selecting clothes without noticing him at first. When she finally looked up, she caught Michael's fixed gaze. Feeling slightly embarrassed, she assumed something was wrong with her appearance. After choosing her clothes, she walked toward the counter to pay before leaving. Michael suddenly realized he had been staring the whole time. Trying to recover, he stammered, "Hi, how are you, pretty lady?" Joy smiled gently. "I'm fine, thank you." She handed him the money for the clothes. Instead of collecting it immediately, Michael gathered courage. "If you don't mind, may I have your contact instead?" Joy laughed softly. "You seem nervous." "I am," Michael admitted honestly. His sincerity made her smile. She gave him her phone number before paying for the clothes. Michael could hardly believe his luck. For the rest of the day, Michael could not stop smiling. As he closed his shop that evening, he walked home with excitement. His parents immediately noticed the unusual happiness on his face. "What happened today?" his mother asked. Michael told them about meeting Joy. His parents listened carefully. His father smiled. "It sounds like destiny brought her into your shop." His mother added, "If she's respectful and has good character, invite her home one day." Over the following weeks, Michael and Joy spoke on the phone almost every evening. Their friendship grew stronger with every conversation. Soon, they began meeting outside the shop. They learned about each other's dreams, families, and hopes for the future. Before long, Michael realized he had truly fallen in love. One afternoon, Michael gathered enough courage to ask Joy an important question. "Joy, I have something to tell you. She looked at him with curiosity. What is it? I love you. Joy remained silent. Michael became nervous again. After a few moments, she smiled. I've been waiting for you to say that. Michael's heart raced with joy. But, Joy continued, love isn't only about feelings. It requires trust, patience, honesty, and commitment. Michael nodded. I promise to love and respect you every day. Joy accepted his proposal. They both agreed to introduce each other to their families. The meeting between both families was filled with laughter and happiness. Michael's parents welcomed Joy warmly. After several months of courtship, Michael officially asked for Joy's hand in marriage. She happily accepted. Their wedding became a joyful celebration attended by friends, relatives, and neighbors. During the reception, Michael's father stood up to speak. My son made the right choice. Marriage is not about beauty alone, but about character, patience, and understanding. Michael held Joy's hand tightly. Looking into her eyes, he said, among all the people I could have chosen, you are my choice. Joy smiled with tears of happiness. Together, they began a new journey built on love, respect, faith, and commitment, proving that sometimes the best choices are made not by chance, but by the courage to follow one's heart.